Hey guys, welcome to Let's Talk Biotech. So, did you ever try observing any cells in your biology class? We all have done, right? Today, we know a lot about the cells, but there must have been someone who discovered it for the very first time. Let's unfold the discovery of cells. So, the story goes long back ago, where in 1665, Robert Hooke discovered the cells. He tried investigating the structure of cork cells. He took thin slices of cork cells under his self designed microscope. As shown in figure, he observed honeycomb or box like structure. By seeing this, he could remark this as a small room or cells of monk. He coined them as cells. However, what Robert Hooke actually saw was dead cell wall of plant cells. The cell wall observed by Hooke gave no indication of nucleus or other organelles in living cells. He published his observation in book Micrographia. Then comes another scientist, Anton van Leeuwenhoek, in 1667, using his own made microscope having single lens to observe various samples. His microscope has highest magnification power, about 200 to 300 times higher than microscope of this time. He observed various samples. He took plaque between teeth and observed the movement of bacteria. Along with that, he also observed various protozoa and sperm cells. So he is considered to be the first to observe living cells under microscope. With passage of time, better microscopes were built. Biologists started exploring living cells. Then comes two German scientists. In 1838, botanist Matthias Schleden tried to observe variety of plant tissues under microscope. He found that all plants are made up of cells. In 1839, Theodor Schwann, a zoologist studied animal tissue, found that all animals are made up of cells. These two scientists first formulated the cell theory. It mentions that all living things composed of one or more cells. The cell is the basic unit of life. That is, it is building block of all living organism. But this theory doesn't talk about how new cells are formed. So, Rudolf Virchow discovered that new cells rise from pre-existing cells. So, this discovery has modified the cell theory. Because before Rudolf Virchow discovery, Schleden thought that the new cells gets bud off from the nucleus. After the discovery from all three scientists, that is Schwann, Schleden, and Virchow, the new cell theory states that all living things composed of one or more cells. The cell is the basic unit of life, and all cell arises from pre-existing cells. And this cell theory is said to be the classical cell theory. The cell theory holds true for all cellular organisms. Non-cellular organisms do not obey this theory. With time and new discovery, the cell theory is expanded. The expanded version states that all living things composed of one or more cells. The cell is the basic unit of life. All cell arises from pre-existing cells. Energy flows occurs within cells, and cells contain hereditary information which is passed from cell to cell. All cells have basically the same chemical composition. Thank you.